Wow. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 17th of August, 2026, a day that was completely unexpected, a day that if you had told me this was going to happen today, I would have said, no, that's not true. That's ridiculous. A day of massive surprises, particularly for those who like Pokemon and trading cards. Let's talk about it. We started off today with a DSP morning show. And on the morning show, we talked about the fates of games such as Super Mario Sunshine and Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, both of which you guys urged me to continue yesterday. We had some chill conversations about many various different topics, and the morning show ended up being about an hour to an hour and a half long. Then we jumped into Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, and we played for over 2 hours, doing a lot of story advancement yet again. Today, sadly, we said goodbye not to one, but two different key characters from the story. Kind of sad, but it's part of the plot. By the end of the stream, I gotten a good amount of support, enough that we were actually going to open, I believe, 4 or 5 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. People had voted for the new Duelist Advanced set that I had down there. And also 1 pack of Mega Dream EX cards from the Japanese set. That's the Japanese version of Ascended Heroes, for the record. We have been opening these over the last week, and as I explained to you, those cards have guaranteed hits in the box. Unlike Ascended Heroes or Prismatic Evolutions that don't have any guarantees, Mega Dream EX does. Now, they're not always good hits. Sometimes they're very low value, but at least you get some hits, and the cards look nice, and you have some fun pulling them. And so, in my first DSP pack rips of today, we did all 5 of these packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Did we get a hit? We did. In fact, we got two hits from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Set, but they weren't a very high value whatsoever. The cards look nice. Some of them are actually quite funny. Apparently, this set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards has like a chef who cooks magic stuff, and it's funny. There's like a killer burger. I was like, what? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! I had no idea Yu-Gi-Oh! Had stuff like this. So it actually was very entertaining to open those Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And then we opened the Mega Dream EX pack. And the first thing I said to everyone was, well, everyone, just so you know, just like with Ascended Heroes or Prismatic Evolutions, with these packs, it's a chance to be a god pack. If the first card's a hit, the whole pack is hits. That's how they do it. And I flipped the card, and it was a hit. It was just a full art, rare art Numel, worth about $2. But that was the first card. So this has got to be a god pack. And I thought maybe I should make a separate video because I'd already recorded for like 15 minutes of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I thought maybe I'll make a separate video, and everyone was like, no, keep recording, because if you don't, people will accuse you of setting this up and it not being legit and saying that you did a separate video. You already opened it in another video and it's not real. So I said, okay, fair enough. Let's keep going. And as I started to flip the cards, the first several cards were all cards from the Mega Attack series. Essentially, these are cards that have English words across the front. Even though they're Japanese cards, it's English. If, for the record, if you had gotten Ascended Heroes and you got the Mega Attack, it's actually Japanese words written across the cards. I'll show you an example. This is a Mega Attack card. It's Mega Charizard. It says Inferno X across the front there in English. Do you see it? So we start pulling not 1, not 2, not 3, 4. We're still going. It's like 5 Mega Attack cards. Like, oh my God, including this one, which I think this is, if it's not the best one, it's close to being the best one, Inferno X. But we also got Charizard, and we got a Dragonite and more, okay? So we get all these Mega Attacks. Now, the thing is, the Mega Attacks are not the best cards in the set, not by a long shot. So someone's like, oh, man, it looks like Phil got a Mega Attack pack. It's going to be every Mega Attack card, which is fine, but he's not going to get the best cards. And then I flipped the next card and got a Metacross EX, which is not Metacross, Electros EX, which isn't worth that much. It's like $10. And then I flipped it, and I got this. The best card in the set. Mega Gengar EX. If you want to see this in better quality, check out the DSP Pack Rips video. I do it right here with the high-end camera. I do many angles and everything. Over $400 card. Best card in the set in this God Pack, okay? But that's not all. I keep going. There's a Iono's Bellabolt. That's like $39. There's a, Team Rocket's Mewtwo. That's $170. So this pack, okay, of cards, Over $700 of value in the God pack of cards. And the pack was $15. It was a box of 10 packs. For $150, I bought it. $700 value in the pack, okay? Insane. So if you want to see it, it's absolutely amazing. Go watch the video. I made it the featured video on the channel. It's a super fun. It happens around the 19-minute mark is when I start opening, and then it's like 20 minutes of me opening this pack. Super insane how awesome that was. I now have 4 of those cards on my wall of fame. That's how valuable they are. Like that Inferno X I showed you was like $29 or $30-something. That's at the bottom of my thing. We've got ones that are way more here, okay? And now my wall of fame has a card value minimum of $25. We used to have $2 cards down there. Now it's $25. How insane, right? Again, just so everyone knows, it's so rare to get a God pack. There's people who have been hobbyists, collectors, and they've been doing this for a decade and never got one. And they've opened hundreds to thousands of these packs and haven't gotten one, and I got one already. Insane. So the odds were insanely against me. They were with me today. I mean, let's be honest. I just opened the Dragon Ball box of cards and got over $480 of value out of that, out of a thing that was less than $200 when I bought it, and now I got a God pack. Things are going pretty crazy around here with cards, that's for sure, okay? So, enjoy the video. I made it a highlighted video. It's got over 700 views and climbing in 4 hours. Hopefully, it'll get a few thousand. We'll see. Maybe it'll bring some attention to the channel for cards. Maybe it won't. The problem, and this is what I was explaining to the late stream, people were like, so is your video going viral? I'm like, oh, no, it's never going to go viral. And they're like, why not? Why wouldn't it? Well, because everyone stole it. The moment that it happened, people were already illegally stealing my content. They ripped the clip and put it up already. So it's already been live. People who wanted to see it saw it in the algorithm already under their channels because they stole my content. My video, I uploaded, but it wasn't live for like another hour. So they got the views, not me, because they steal everything because they're illegal scumbags. Like, I should sue them. I just don't have the money or time to do it. You know, it's pretty messed up. But that's how YouTube works. Everyone just steals everything now. It's pretty effed up. Anyway, I hope that you'll check it out. All right. Tonight was Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster continuing. We finished the first half of the game and entered the World of Ruin. The thing is, I don't want to spoil tonight because if I tell you what happened, the whole game changes tonight. So I don't want to spoil. I want you to check out the videos, obviously. But it was a great night. Humongous plot advancement, twists, turns, things you would not expect unless you've played the game before. We had great attendance, great engagement. Support was pretty slow tonight. And then all of a sudden, last minute, someone did a $30 super chat and then someone did a $50 super chat, which qualified us for 3 pack openings of One Piece. So here's what 3 pack openings looks like. The video is about 12 minutes long. Did we get a hit? Yeah, kind of. It's a very minor hit. Nothing really special. So we're 7 packs now into the One Piece Royal Blood box with no real hits yet. Keep in mind, those boxes usually have around 4 hits. Some are very crappy, but usually we get 2 big ones. So we'll see if we can get 2 big hits in this box as we continue through it, okay? So 2 well-supported streams. God pack pull that I'll probably never be able to replicate in my lifetime. Pretty insane, awesome, positive day. Good stuff all through. Had a great time. Thank you all yet again. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow, we do all new stuff again. So tomorrow will be a DSP morning show, and then it will be the continuation of Dark Souls 2 per your support from last week. We're going to beat the final boss, and I say that because it's the 3rd final boss. Then we're going to try to beat the Dark Lurker again, and then we're going to go into a DLC. I'm not sure which one, but I kind of want to go in chronological order, so we may be doing, I guess it's the underground dungeon with the swamp or the poison dragon guy. I guess we'll see. But that should be fun. And then tomorrow night, continuing with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, we're going to do a post-game stream of content. We're going to see what's available to do in the game per your guidance, because I don't know. I'm going to need people to help me. So it should be a great day. Hopefully we'll get support. We'll open more packs. I really want to get our first hit of One Piece. There's an over $700 card in this set. I'm just saying, we could actually have one card that's just as valuable as the God pack we just pulled in Pokemon. That would be pretty cool. Okay, guys? Thank you for a great day. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out.